And I strongly believe I did well in the exam because of two reasons. One, because of a strong background in those subjects, because I learned those subjects on my own and not based on spoon feeding and not for exams. And second, because the remaining 50% is because of your attitude towards exams. Life is also an exam, just that it's not a multiple choice paper. You can't prepare for it by going through the last 10 years, 15 years papers like how most of the students do today, right? How are they preparing today? Do you know any 12th standard student? If you know them, what they're doing today is like even the most logical subjects, they are learning like a poem. They're revising and reciting their 11th standard topics because they memorized them 18 months back. And exams are, their life-changing exams are just 4 or 5 months away. And they're revising and reciting like this. I'll just take a minute to do that. And that's what we should not be doing. That's what we make sure that our kids are not doing. If you really want a change, you have to change how we learn. We need to learn like a 3-year-old. 3-year-olds, they learn like, how do they learn? They learn by asking questions. We don't ask any questions, right? Do we ask any questions? We only memorize answers for questions made by someone else. And we prepare, and I'm sure every student here will relate to this. This is what most of us did. And now, even in subjects which we like, we did that. It's like, what do they do? What are they doing today? They are revising and reciting their math chapters, even math. Because math is a very logical subject. In fact, it's not even a subject. It's a shorter language to represent science when you learn right. So this is what they do. A minute, just to show what they are doing today. AP is like A plus D, A plus N minus 1, which is nth term. Something n by 2 to first number, starts n by 2 to 2, A plus 3 consuming n minus D, A plus D, 4 is A minus D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. If you add it all, the D's will consume in front of D. AP is over. Second chapter, song number 2, algebra song number 2 in 11th standard. Geometric progression will sound like this. AR square, AR raised to n minus 1, which is nth term. A into R raised to n minus 1 by R minus 1, or A into 1 minus R based on R is less than greater than 1. 3 consequent G plus A by R, AR following A by R cube, A by R cube multiply. R spelling cancelling and find out R. Sum to infinitely approximately infinite, which is A by 1 minus R. AP, GP, basic concept over. It's not even enough for your board exams. But we don't stop there. Our books are, when you move from 10 to 11th, what is the biggest change when you move from 10 to 11th? Books are suddenly bigger and heavier because our entrance exam books, which our parents bought 3, 4, 5 of them because everyone was buying them, right? Even though we don't have time to go through those many books in just 2 years. And there you will have, instead of just memorizing 10 formulae in a textbook, you will memorize 100 properties in an entrance preparation book. And it will sound like this, right? Some of the first P terms, some of the first Q terms, some of the first P plus Q's in an AP. If P term is Q and Q term is P, then T, P plus 0 in an AP, M times the M equal to N times the N term in an AP, first plus second last, 2 times in a GP, first last, second to second last. I can go on and on and on. This is what we call learning. Trust, this is nonsense. Whether you like it or not, this is nonsense. The way we prepare for our exams, when I say we, most of the students, unfortunately, even the best of the students, even those who like these subjects, they prepare like this. And why? First question mark is almost 15 lakh students go and take an exam called JEE. That itself is a mistake, right? Because most of the students don't even understand what they should learn. And since everyone is going for it, 15 lakh students, and success ratios are like in less than 1%. So it starts with what they should learn. How they should learn, it's another big mistake, right? How they learn is a huge scope for improvement.